guys, today we're gonna be reading about doggies. Are you excited? What? Are you excited? Let me see how excited you are. We have lots of monsters on this page. Can we find our monsters? Let's find Elmo. Good job. Let's find Big Bird. Oh, Jordan got it. Not quite, Quincy. Where's Big Bird? There he is. Good job. Let's find Abby. Good job. Let's find Bert. Good. Let's find Ernie. Good job. Let's find Count Dracula. Good job.
He's a bad guy.
No, he's a good guy. He counts all the numbers. Good. Good job, guys. Oh, who does this book belong to?
Jordan?
What letters are those?
Jordy.
Good. And what does that spell?
Jordy.
Good job. This is all about dogs. Hello, everybody. It is I, Professor Grover and Elmo. Elmo would like to know more about dogs, so we invited Barkley the dog to help us read this book. Elmo, Barkley, and I, and all the doggies in this book are the same in one very important way. Can you guess what it is? How are the monsters and the doggies the same?
I don't know.
You don't know? What about you, Quincy? Do you know?
No.
They are all very furry. Is Grover furry?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Elmo? Is he furry?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the doggies? Do they have fur?
Yeah.
Yeah. And even though you are not furry like us, do you have fur, Jordan?
No.
No. Quincy, are you furry?
No.
Yeah, no, we don't have fur. But the doggies have lots of fur. We still want you to read all about dogs with us. You want to pat the doggy on his head, right? Go ahead. Pat, pat, pat. He might also like to be scratched behind his ears. Scratch, 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 scratch. Barkley would like it too. Go ahead, give Barkley a pat and a scratch too. Where's Barkley? There you go. Pat, pat, pat. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Good job. Now, you know that these cute and adorable doggies are just pictures in a book. And you also know you must never pet a real doggy that you don't know. What do you have to do first before you pet a doggy? Ask who? Ask the grown-up walking the doggy? Yeah. And then just because you ask doesn't mean you can pet them. They have to say it's okay first. If they say no, you can't pet the doggy, then you can't pet them because they're not very nice. But if they say, yeah, go ahead, then you can pet the doggy, right? Okay. Dogs can be short or tall, big or small, black or white, heavy or light. There are hundreds of kinds of dogs. Another word for a kind of dog is breed. There's lots of breeds of doggies. What about this? Is this doggy big or little?
Big.
Big. And what color is he? Black. Yeah, that's a Labrador Retriever. And who does that doggy look like? Looks like your cousin's doggy? Yeah. Looks like Evie's doggy, Coda. And she has another one that looks like that too, Abby. Coda and Abby. What about this one? Is that one big or little? Little. What looks different about him?
His nose.
His nose. Yeah. What's going on with his nose? Is it out like the other doggies, or is it smushed in? It's smushed in. That's a little bit silly, isn't it? You got a smushy nose? That's a pug. What about this doggy? Is that one big or little?
He has a like a baby one.
It does kind of look like he has a bib on. He has a lot of wrinkles.
Wrinkles.
That looks a little bit silly too, doesn't it? That's a baby one, but they get kind of big. That's called a Shar-Pei.
Chihuahua.
What about this one? You guys know that one? What is it?
Poodle.
Say it louder. I can hear you.
Poodle.
Poodle. Good job. Are they big or little?
Becca.
Yeah, that one's big, but there's some little poodles.
Poodle.
Yeah, there's some poodles that are little, and there's some poodles that are big. And what about this guy? Is he big or little?
Big.
Big, big, big. That is the biggest doggy ever.
This is the biggest I ever.
No, this one gets big, but this one's even bigger. This one weighed more than mommy and daddy.
They're bigger than you.
Yeah, bigger than mommy and daddy. 343 pounds. That's big. And what about this one? He's tiny. Oh wait, this guy's name is a Mastiff. And this little tiny doggy here, his name is Chihuahua.
Chihuahua?
Yeah, he's the smallest doggy ever. What's that?
Mama.
Mama and what?
Baby.
And her babies? What are the baby doggies called?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's 5 doggies, and she has 4 puppies. Puppies are baby doggies. And she's feeding all her puppies. They're drinking. Yeah, she looks happy. And those are golden retriever puppies. And what about these puppies up here? What are they doing?
They're playing.
They are playing. Do you remember what kind of doggies those are?
No.
Those are Kishu Inu puppies.
Kishu.
Yeah, Kishu Inu. They're cute, aren't they? What about this guy over here? He's a little bit wrinkly like the Shar-Pei. And he has a smushy nose like the pug, doesn't he? Yeah, that one's called a bulldog.
Bulldog.
Yeah, bulldog.
Look at his wrinkles.
Yeah, is that cute?
Yeah.
You like his wrinkles? Puppies are cute, aren't they? Yeah. Doggies have fur and they have tails. They have lots of different type of fur. Look at this doggy. He must have made a mess because he needs a bath now. They're giving him a bath? And what about these doggies?
They're kind of Gigi and Pep.
That is like Gigi and Pep-Pep's dogs. They have Yorkies, or the long name is Yorkshire Terrier. Can you say Yorkshire Terrier?
I'm calling them Yorkies.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm calling Terrier.
Good job. And remember this guy? Who's that again? That's the poodle, yeah. How is he different from them? Their fur is long and straight. This guy has curly hair, kind of like Quincy, right? It's big and puffy.
Yeah, I have curly hair too.
Yeah, you do.
That's it.
And then this doggy, does he have long hair or short hair?
Short hair.
Short hair. Do you remember what his name is?
No.
That's a Vizsla.
Vizsla?
Yeah, mommy likes those guys. Mommy thinks those are handsome.
Okay.
And what's that?
A dog foot?
Yeah, it is a dog foot. Do you know what a dog foot is called?
I don't know.
It's called a paw.
A paw?
Yeah, they walk on their paws.
Paw?
Yeah, so you see these are pads. They have pads on their feet, and that's kind of like their shoes. That makes it comfy when they walk. And it helps them grip onto things when they're running. And then they have claws. But not like kitty cat claws. Their claws stay out all the time. They're just like your toenails or your fingernails.
My toenails on my finger.
Yeah. And doggies have ears, but their ears are different. Not all doggies' ears are the same. What about this doggy's ears? Are they big or little?
They're
Little ears. And are they pointy or floppy? They are pointy. Do you know what his name is?
No.
That's a schnauzer.
Schnauzer.
Uh-huh. What about this guy? Does she have long ears or short ears?
Short ears.
Are they big or small ears?
Small.
I think her ears are big. And are they pointy or floppy?
Floppy.
They are floppy. That's a Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah.
Cocker Spaniel. What's this dog?
Mommy is forgetting that one's name right now.
What's this dog?
That one's a Basset Hound.
Basset?
Yeah, and they have long ears that touch the ground.
What's this dog?
I think you know what that one is. You tell me.
Oh.
A wolf. And what do wolves say?
Wow.
Good job. What sound are you making, silly?
Wow.
A wow wow. No. This is a woo. And what about this guy? Does he have floppy or pointy ears?
What's this dog?
Yeah, his floppy ears like that one. Do you remember what that one's name is?
No.
That one is a boxer puppy.
Boxer puppy.
And this one, does that one have floppy ears or pointy ears?
Floppy.
I think they're pointy, but he has a lot of hair, so they look floppy. And what's different about this doggy?
Oh, he doesn't have. He's all naked.
He's naked. He only has hair on his head and on his ears.
Yeah.
Is that silly?
Yeah.
That is silly.
Like me.
Yeah, like you. You only have hair on your head. Good job, Quincy.
This doggy.
That's Doggy Mouth.
This dog is nice.
Yeah, she looks nice. That one is a Afghan hound. They have long, pretty hair.
I think she's gonna bite someone.
I don't think so. I think it looks like she's smiling. What do you think?
Yeah.
But doggies, they have big mouths with lots of sharp teeth, right? So that's why you have to be careful and you ask permission before you pet a doggy, because those big teethies can hurt you, right? Yeah. But doggies don't just use their mouth to bite. They use their mouth to lick people. When they like you, they give you licks, right?
Some doggies like to lick you.
Yeah, the nice doggies like to lick you. And they use their mouth to eat their food, right?
Yeah.
And
I give them some food.
yeah, you gotta give them some food. And they like to chew on bones with their mouths. Yeah. And they howl. Ow. And they bark.
Wow.
What do the little doggies sound like? What do the big doggies sound like? Woof, woof, woof. That's right. And these doggies are playing. They like to give kisses. That one looks like he's smiling. They look like they're smiling.
Yeah, and he's pulling his ears.
Yeah, they're playing. He's using his mouth to pull on his brother's ear. That's silly.
The dogs don't pull on the dog's ears.
Yeah, when they're puppies,
They
play.
pull it on this leg.
Yeah, these doggies have jobs.
Chops.
Yeah, so these doggies, the Siberian Huskies, and I think these are Alaskan Malamutes. Their job is to pull the sleds in the snow. So they have lots and lots of energy to run for a long time, and their fur is really thick so that they don't get cold out in the snow.
That's the first way to think so they don't get caught out of the snow.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's like their fur is like a big jacket on them.
The first like a big jacket on them.
Mm-hmm. And what's this doggy's job?
Being up the bad guys.
Beating up the bad guys. Who does he help out?
The police officer.
The police officer. So he's a police doggy?
That's the first. That's the Dalmatian.
Dalmatian. Good job. And what's his job, Quincy?
His job is to spread the fire.
He helps out the firefighters? Yeah. So this was a German Shepherd, and he helps out the policeman. He helps smell, helps the policeman look for the bad stuff that bad guys do. And then sometimes he helps the police officer take down the bad guys. Sometimes he'll run and he'll grab the bad guy and hold on to him before the police can get to him. And the Dalmatian, this has an interesting story.
They can put out the fire.
So, Paw Patrol, they can spray out the fire, but these doggies in real life, they can't hold on to the hose to spray out the fire. So their job, a long time ago, when fire engines were pulled by horses, the Dalmatians were like the siren. They would run out in front and bark and let people know that the fire truck was coming. And that would make people move out the way so that the fire truck could get to where it had to go. But now today's fire trucks, they have lots of lights and really loud sound, so they don't need the Dalmatian to do that anymore. Yeah, fire trucks are really loud.
Really loud sound.
So now they're just a buddy to the firefighters. Oh, these ones have jobs too. Do you know what that one does?
No.
What do you think he does, Jordan?
He tells the sheep where to go.
He does. He tells the sheep where to go. He herds the sheep. So he's called a sheepdog. And what about this one? Do you know what that one's doing?
Yeah, he's
It's okay if you don't know. You can say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Quincy, do you know?
No.
No? So some people, they're blind. Do you know what blind means? That means they can't see. When they open their eyes, it's like their eyes are still shut because they can't see anything. So that means they're blind. So if they walk outside when they're blind, they might run into something or fall down and get hurt. So what the doggy does is he helps tell them where to go so that they don't get hurt, right?
Yeah.
So that he guides them where to go. That's a seeing eye dog. That's a yellow lab, I think. And what about this doggy?
Yeah, he has a hospital barrel.
He does have a hospital barrel. And why does he have a hospital barrel?
Because when someone gets hurt.
Yeah, so sometimes when people are hiking in the mountains, they get lost or they get hurt. And nobody can find them. So this doggies can smell really, really good. So he finds them by using his nose, and he can find them. And then when he gets to them, he has some first aid kit in there, so they can open up his barrel and use it to fix their boo-boos until the rescue people come. That's pretty cool, huh? So he's the rescue doggy. That's called a Saint Bernard.
And he's looking for someone.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for someone. Yeah, someone's lost and he's gonna help them find them.
And the man is walking him.
Yeah, the man is walking him because the man is a doctor. So he's gonna help fix the person up when they find them together, right? Yeah. Oh, Doggy's favorite thing to do though is play.
Dalmatian like the other.
Yeah, that is a Dalmatian. Good job, Quincy. What's this doggy doing?
This dog is playing.
He is playing. He's running through the flowers. That's cute. And this one's playing in a bucket.
Yeah.
That
sounds like silly.
That is silly. This doggy, he's chewing on a ball. I think it's too big for his little mouth. What about this doggy? What's that one doing?
Get a little ball.
Yeah, he needs a littler ball.
That's for grown-up ball.
That's for grown-up doggies, that big ball? Yeah. But he'll get bigger, and maybe he'll be able to eat it when he's bigger. Or not eat it, but play with it when he's bigger. What about this doggy? What's that one doing?
He's jumping.
He's jumping up to catch the ball? Yeah. Is he jumping high up in the air?
Yeah.
That's silly.
Like I jump.
Like you jump? You jump high up in the air? Good
That's
job.
not funny!
And doggies love. They're
Okay.
gonna hug tights.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
And you boop this doggy's nose.
Yeah.
Boop. Who does that doggy kind of look like?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Does that kind of look like Auntie Belinda's doggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dachshund.
That's
They're long and little.
little.
hmm And look at that doggy. He's playing in the wagon with his friends.
Yeah.
It says, many people say that of all the animals, dogs are the best to have as friends. What do you think? Yeah. You guys want a doggy friend? A red and blue doggy. I don't know if there's any red and blue doggies.
I want a green.
A green doggy?
Yeah, I want a green dog.
Oh no.
Doggy.
Well, if we were to get a doggies, you have to take care of them, right? Because they can't really take care of themselves. So there's a lot of things that doggies need. So here's a checklist. So doggies get hungry, right?
Yeah.
So what do you got to do?
I gotta feed him.
Yes, you got to feed him. Good job. And doggies get thirsty too. So you have to leave out some, what for them? Water for them. Good job. And doggies have a lot of energy like you guys. So what do you have to do?
I can think.
You have to take them outside and do what?
To play.
Yeah, to play with them and take them for walks.
And ride on my and ride on my scooter.
The doggies can ride on your scooter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, some doggies like to do some fun stuff like that. Where do you take doggies? Do you like to take them for car rides, Quincy?
Yeah.
And doggies get sleepy too, so what do we need to give them?
A blanket.
Yeah, a blanket and a nice warm bed to sleep in? Yeah.
Like I have a blanket.
Yes, you do have a blankie. We'll have to give the doggy a blankie too. And some doggies have long fur, so what does mommy do to your hair when it gets long?
I have to style it.
Mm-hmm. So when doggies have longer fur, you have to brush them every day so that their hair doesn't get knots, just like mommy brushes your hair? Yeah. Yeah, so doggies need baths too because they get dirty and they get stinky sometimes. So you have to give them baths.
I like to get a shower.
You like to take a shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give the doggy a shower.
And they like water.
Yeah, some doggies
In the
like water.
shower.
Uh-huh.
And hot water.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and some soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs don't like soap.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you don't get it in their eyes, but you can put the soap on their body.
Yeah.
And you rub it all in and give them lots of scratches and then you gotta rinse it all off.
You can brush their teeth.
Yes, you do. You should brush your doggy's teeth so that they don't get dirty. Because if their teeth get too dirty, then they'll fall out. And then the doggies can't eat that well. So, speaking of teeth and stuff, what do we gotta take the doggy to make sure he's okay? Or if he gets sick, where do we take the doggy to?
The doggy doctor.
The doggy doctor. And do you remember what the animal doctor is called?
No.
It's a veterinarian. Yeah, we gotta take the doggy to the veterinarian so he can do a checkup and help give the doggy medicine if he's sick, right? Yeah.
So he's giving him a checkup.
Just like you go to the doctor for a checkup and you get shots and everything. Doggies have to get shots too.
Why do they have to get shots? And I need to get shots.
For the same reason you get shots, to keep you from getting sick. And then lastly, maybe the most important thing is you gotta give your doggy some love. How can you give your doggy love?
I'm gonna give them a high five.
Give him a high five? Yeah, some doggies know how to do high fives.
I don't know. Some dogs know how to do high fives.
You gotta teach them how to do high fives. That's another thing you gotta do with doggies is train them. Train them good behavior. Here, this is telling us some stuff to do that we can do to see doggies. Where can we go to see dogs?
In a book.
Yes, you can read about them in a book, but to see real doggies, we can go to the animal shelter. Those are the doggies who don't have a home. So you go to the animal shelter and see the doggies and maybe take one home. That's called adopting them. Yeah. And then some pet stores, they have doggies, but I don't think they do that much anymore. Because there's lots of doggies who don't have homes. Yeah, some doggies don't have homes. Some doggies are outside, and the shelter takes them in until they get a real home. And then there's dog shows, or you could go to the dog park and see them run around. And that's the end.
You will be dropping new videos Tuesday at 7 p.m. See you guys. Bye.